Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to the State of Crypto, your one-stop source for all crypto-related and technical analysis. I'm your host Martin, and this is episode 347, technical analysis edition weekend crypto. Right, Jake, thank you for being here, man. I know it's super late for you. Thank you for being here, man. I really appreciate that. Thank you guys for being awesome followers of the stream. Now, if you're catching this stream live, welcome. And if you're catching the replay and have any suggestions for us, please leave us a comment below. We really want to know what you're thinking. And if you're going to be up to date with the latest crypto-related news, make sure to subscribe, hit that like button, and that bell so you're notified when we go live. And if you want to keep on chatting with us, once the stream is done, you can join us on the Discord. Links in the description. You can also follow us on Twitter. I think the link's also there. If you write something to me, I'll definitely reply. You're here until you pass out. You're exhausted. You might fall asleep. Yeah, be careful with that, man. You wake up with, like, the keyboard, on your cheeks, dude. That's happened to me before. Particularly in college when I used to play WoW. Yeah, dude, it used to be, like, very long nights. I fell asleep at the keyboard playing video games. I woke up and, like, I was, dead. I ran out of Yggdrasil or Teldrassil or whatever that freaking giant tree was on World of Warcraft, right? I think it's Teldrassil. But, yeah, it was insane. Anyways, I hope that I'm not going to get any, like, weird warnings from, like, YouTube or anything because of the keyframes, right? I mean, not warnings in the native way, but just hope it says that everything's good. So I'm at, like, 2 keyframes as they requested. So I do believe everything should be good now. On that note, I do believe I'm live. I do believe everything's flowing smoothly. Yeah, there we go, dude. Right, it should be. And, yeah, so a couple people here. Thank you all for being here. You're amazing. Let's check out what's happening, man. Cheers, guys, by the way. I'm not super smashed. I did have a couple drinks, but I didn't get wasted or anything like that. I thought it was going to be, like, heavier amounts of alcohol, but nope. It was just, like, enough. Anyways, what's happening with market cap? Yeah, sure, we managed to go up a little bit. 4.43 billion or 1.38% today. Still going up. 2.53 billion or 0.78%. Again, getting above that 382, which is good. Now, there's 2 things that are going to happen. One is we're probably going to face the 20 moving average on market cap, which is at 332.41 billion, which would basically just face a resistance, right? If we reject, we're probably looking a move down to the 382 again, which is right here at 325 billion. But if we manage to get above it, then we're going to face immediate resistance at the 50%, which is at $335.08 billion, right? Anyways, Bitcoin Jag, I used to have a private Warcraft server, so me and my friends could play from school since they had block domain. That is pretty cool, bro. Yeah, I remember Warcraft, dude. I remember the regular Warcraft. I also remember World of Warcraft. I played World of Warcraft. I got it, like, I was one of the first people to get it. Like, not, I got it on beta. Because one of my friends got it on beta, and he just gave me the keys. Like, dude, I'm not going to play it. You want to use it? I was like, sure, man. So I beta tested World of Warcraft. And then I got, like, one of the first copies, right? Like, when he came out, like, I had pre-order and everything. So I was there from day one. And then I played for about 2 or 3 years. But, the whole thing about paying $15 a month, it just, like, really... Like, it gets old after a while, right? Like, paying $15 a month to play, the updates weren't that great. At first, leveling was a pain in the butt. Then it got better, but, yeah, whatever, man. I just, like, kicked it. I played it once a while back again with a friend. I think it's free up to level 30 or something. So you can, like, play and, like, you don't have to pay until a certain level. But, yeah, I just got something I didn't want to do, right? So I played, and I was like, I remember why I stopped playing this. And it was just, like, tedious and repetitive. And I just basically gave up on it. So anyways, crypto market cap. What's going on here, right? Again, moving up. What are we facing? What are we talking? 20 and the 50%. That's where we're at. Let's go look at Bitcoin dominance. Losing dominance, 59.34. Yesterday, it lost a lot of dominance, 0.88%. Today, gaining very little, 0.15, but I want to see this go lower. Now, on that note, sitting at 59.34% of market cap. The price of Bitcoin at $10,550.76. What's happening, man? Where we're heading up. On this other chart that we have, we're facing that resistance. We're getting slightly above that 10,547, right? Which is an area that we knew we could get above. And we actually opened right at the other support that we had at 10,389. I know we rarely look at this chart. This chart, I mainly had it for moves to the downside or something else. This is also to move to the downside, right? This is a chart we're using until at least July, and then we confirm that we're going on a bull run, or continuing on a bull run. We'll switch over to this chart, which is where I have everything to the upside, right? And this chart is just a little bit flexible, let's say. We do have some supports to the downside, not a lot to the upside. It's a little bit more spread, right? So I don't want to have it too cluttered. But I do have two areas here that we're hitting, and right now we're trying to get above. Look, right now we're moving slightly, or right on it, right? 10,547, and we're flirting with that line, right? 0.83, we should be getting to 0.84. If we go up, right, we're just flirting with this line slightly. So we're trying to get above this area, which is okay. We had the bullish divergence, that's playing out, that's beautiful. So we're sitting neutral at 44.37 on that RSI. And that move, let's go to the 4-hour, man. Yep. Lost something here. There we go. So what is happening on the 4-hour? We call this bearish divergence, strong bearish divergence. We said potential action to the downside. We did move down slightly, right? So, we're in the 4-hour, right? Yeah, we're in the 4-hour. So we did move down slightly. We did manage to find support at the 20, which is something that we usually test for, right? Support at the 20. We found support at 10,243. We talked about this yesterday. We started to rally. We hadn't created anything on the 1-hour that we call, right? High, lower, high. Positive was positive. High on their side, lower on their side. Now, finally, we're starting to go higher. And everything's looking like very, very nice, right? Because we're going higher. But guess what? We're starting to create strong bearish divergence. And there's that potential for price action to the downside. We have this against the MACD again. I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but here it is, right? Look, high, higher, high, positive, less positive, right? On the other side, we're going higher. So on the other side, we're good. It's just on the MACD. And for us to get rid of this divergence, we really need to get probably above 10,647. And we might, by that time, be getting very, very close to this area, right? At least we need to get to 52.58, which is the highest point we made here on the MACD. Getting above that, we no longer have the bearish divergence, and we can talk about potential movements up still. But right now, we would be expecting a movement down. It wouldn't be weird if we go up here like 10,647. We haven't fully developed the divergence. We would be getting that divergence at a resistance, and then we could be moving down on that. But we're above the 20 tightness of the Bollinger Bands again. We got a little bit tighter. It looks like we're expanding it a little bit, and this is one of those things that, you know, sometimes when we expand a little bit on the Bollinger Bands, we get those wild moves. I'm just hoping that it's not going to be one of those like this move that we did here, right? Look, we're tightened, then we expanded a little bit, we expanded a little bit more, and then we just like massively moved down, right? We're expanding, moving slightly up. But again, I'm hoping we do a reversal and get back to the 11,000s again. That would be a very good price for Bitcoin. Again, sitting bought at 61.54. That's it, dude. There's really nothing else here right now. So we're going to move on to the 1-hour chart and see what's happening there. On the 1-hour, we're calling for bearish divergence. We call that out at 6 p.m. We're here like around that night, right? 9, 10. And we move still farther down, right? But not a lot. Still manageable, right? About $100 move, right? From when we had divergence to where we hit. That's fine. Low, right? Higher low, negative, less negative, low on the other side, higher on the other side. There's really nothing bullish. We're probably still running whatever this old bullish divergence is back here. Because we created this hidden bearish, we moved down and we took a bounce, right? And that's great. Until there, we're fine, actually. Now here, where are we at here? 1157, right? Here we're going the same height. So I'm just going to highlight this in two different ways, right? One of them is a sideways motion here, a sideways move. This is 1157 and this is 1157. So we're going to that same height on the MACD, right? So look at that, right? Beautiful. Just hitting that same height. And well, what's happening here, and I probably forgot to anchor this. Let's anchor this to 1 hour. There we go. What's happening here is we're going from here to here, right? And we're creating that strong bearish, or sorry, not that strong, but we're creating that medium bearish divergence, or that type, sorry, not medium. We're creating that weak bearish divergence, that class C, type 3, you know. And we're waiting for that potential movement to downside. Remember, it's weak divergence. We have moved down, and look, Bitcoin is doing this massive move to the upside right now, and it's a good bar that we're getting. Just the only thing that's worrying me short term is that from here to here, right? Again, expansion of the Bollinger Bands, right? That's good. We're running the Bollinger Bands. That's awesome. I'm not complaining about that. The only thing that gets me worried is this: bearish divergence against strong bearish divergence against the MACD, not against the RSI, right? And on that note, yeah, starting a new candle, right? And it looks like it's going green. Yeah, it's good. Overbought at 74.92. I mean, we can still run, right? I don't want to be bearish here, and we're still moving up, and that's great for Bitcoin, man. But I'm trying to be a realist and looking at that we have divergence right now, and we have to acknowledge it. We might be undoing it right now. 13, awesome, dude. We just killed it, right? With that move, look at that. We were at 11.57. We're going higher now, right? More positive, higher here, right? So we're kind of killing it right now. So I'm no longer going to call this bearish divergence. I mean, if we pull back down, right, we'll be anchoring. Then this would probably reseed a little bit. We'll be anchoring to here, and then we'll be anchoring to here, and we'll have that bearish divergence again. Right now we're going higher, right? And we're going to wait for this to really play out. Again, be careful. We have bearish divergence to the previous hour. This hour is just opening. We have like 58.54 minutes to go, right? So 58 minutes and 51 seconds now, 49 seconds. And the candle could turn red. I'm hoping it's going to stay green, maybe get up to this area again, 10,600. Right, that would be an area that I would hope to see here. Look at that, right? Beautiful. Again, we still have that bearish divergence from here to here, right? So again, be careful with that. And we're going to get a little bit of pullback happening here. We'll revert to Bitcoin by the time the stream ends, and we'll figure out where it went, right? It's going to be key for tomorrow, I guess. So what is happening on the rest of the coins, right? Let's go check out Ethereum. Ethereum sitting at $388.06. I'm getting above that 364, right? We retested it. That's beautiful. Yesterday we came down and hit a low of 364.73, so very close to target, right? 364.03. And we did manage to close at the 20 right now. We're opening at the 20. And really, we don't know what we want to do. We try to move down a little bit. We undid that. We're trying to move up, but we're undoing that, and we're just sitting very, very flat, right? We don't have anything except the bullish, the hidden bullish that we had called, and we're running on that on the daily, sitting neutral at 51.56 on the RSI. So let's go to the 4-hour candle, right? In the 4-hour candle, we're calling for bearish divergence. We move down a little bit, right? Retest of this area of 364, right? That's the candle that we're talking about. But now we're going there, and now we're going there, right? So just like with Bitcoin, we're still tracking. We still have that strong bearish divergence. Now we no longer have it on the RSI. We didn't have it on the RSI. We don't have it still. We're sitting bought at 64.06. So again, bearish divergence, right? Be careful. We could move down, retest of that 20 at 371, or maybe retest of 364, right? If this is to play. On that note, let's go to the 1 hour. Bitcoin getting pulled back. I just want to revisit this Bitcoin real quick. Right, the bearish divergence might be kicking in. Right. Just be careful. We still have 56 minutes to go. Right. Let's go back to Ethereum. Ethereum. I'm not even sure who's watching, but thank y'all for being here, man. A couple people in, so you guys are amazing. We gained a subscriber yesterday off the air, I guess. So that was pretty sweet. We're sitting at 242 people strong, man. Oh no, Ethereum moving down. Why? Why is Ethereum moving down, man? Tell me. Tell us. Oh, master. Well, we moved down, right? We managed to get above the 20. We're taking a bounce. That's great. We're going higher, but look at that, right? Ascending pattern. Ascending patterns get exhaustion. Exhaustion brings bearish divergence, and bearish divergence brings price action to the downside. So in the 1 hour, we're going higher. We're coming lower, right? Check that out, right? No lies, no lies. Everything's here. All the data's here. Starting to create that strong bearish divergence against the MACD and the RSI. It moving down. Could potentially just hit that 20, right? That 20 sitting at 378 on the 1 hour chart. And below that, we have 364, which happens to coincide with the bottom part of the Bollinger Band. So if we decide to run the Bollinger Band to the downside, we could be hitting that area. Now, something I do like is we managed to get above the 20, which is beautiful. We're rallying, right? We got a contraction of the Bollinger Bands. We expanded them to the upside. I don't think Bitcoin looked like that, right? I don't remember. Yeah, we're expanding still, all right? So again, it looks good, right? It looks good so far. We expanded to the upside. That's great. Yo, Bryson. Yeah, Bryson. What's up, dude? Thanks for being here. Bitcoin will drop. Oh, man. That is a $1,000 question, right? Bitcoin is developing bearish divergence on the 1 hour. Alright, I'm not going to call this one yet because the candle hasn't closed, right? We haven't confirmed this candle yet. But at least in the last hour when we were live, we were looking at this, and we were just opening this new candle. Open green, it was looking good. We're getting rid of the divergence. I didn't delete it. I just moved it to this candle because we confirmed here. Strong bearish divergence. We're expecting a movement down. I'm not sure how strong yet. We could be going to that 20, right? That 20 sitting at 10,413. It's not that far off. Again, you know, but this is just a short-term chart, right? NVIDIA Shield, how's it going? Did I do XRP already? No, I haven't done XRP already, dude. You're watering your lawn again? That's awesome, bro. Yeah, keep your plants hydrated, right? You hate bears? Dude, yeah. I mean, I don't want to be bearish, but there is that bearish divergence. I haven't done XRP, dude. I was actually going to move on to XRP right now. But since there was this question about Bitcoin dropping, I just reverted real quick. And I'm going to move on to XRP real quick. So, thank you for being here, guys. If you haven't done it yet, you should subscribe to this channel. We're pretty cool people here. So hit that like, that bell, and that sub, right? On that note, I just need to check something out here real quick. Make sure everything's going on and get with the stream. And I do believe I'm running properly, right? Yeah, that's good, man. It looks good. Check this out, right? The bearish divergence. Okay, so on the 4 hour, what do we have on the 4 hour, right? We had strong bearish divergence also, right? So we have on the 4 hour, we have on the 1 hour. On the daily, we don't have anything. On the daily, we're good. So now the only thing I'm worrying about is that this strong bearish divergence will kick in. Like I said, we probably can get to 10,647, right? With bearish divergence still. And that could potentially have us bearish divergence near resistance, and that could break us down. Same thing, right? The 1 hour. So if we manage to rally a little bit more, we will get rid of it, because when this candle opened and it managed to go higher, we were at 13 here on the MACD. Right now you're gonna see here 1138, right? Over here is 1157. So even to here, we had bearish divergence at 906. So if I track it to there, we still have that bearish divergence, right? But I'll just leave it to the candle we closed. I'll figure out how this hour goes. If we manage to go higher, we'll get rid of the bearish divergence in the 1 hour, and that'll be great. We'll just have it on the 4 hour, right? And it could play on at 10,647, right? We could get resistance at that area. So on that note, let's move over to XRP, man. What's happening with the XRP? Managed to get above 24 cents, right? Sitting at 25.17 cents. Managed to get above that 24.629 again. An area that cost us a lot of trouble, right? Yesterday we managed to finally close above it. We managed to open right there. We moved down. We almost tested it. We did get to a low of 24.686, 24.629. So very, very close to target. We took a bounce. We're going slightly higher again, following the rest of the market neutral at 45.92 on their side. Hidden bullish divergence still in play. Nothing else developed yet on the daily. So let's go to the 4 hour. On the 4 hour, right, look at that. We got above it. We retested, right? We managed to close above it, and that was good enough for us to take a bounce, and that's great. Now, what's happening here, dude? Again, you know, the bad news. Bad news bearish, right? We're going slightly higher here. And that ominous music just goes insanely well with the bearish divergence, right? It started playing in the background. Anyways, going higher, and we're coming with less positive momentum, creating that strong bearish divergence and potential for price action to the downside again. Bearishness on all crypto right now on the 4 hour, right? At least the ones we've looked at. Brixent, there's this side. It's cool to watch if Bitcoin is going up or down. It's called significant trades. Right on. Send me a link in the Discord, bro. I'll check it out. I have nothing against checking out websites. So on that note, I'm going to get rid of that music in the background and I'll play something else. Let's hope this one's better. I doubt it's going to be better. I think this one should be better. Right on. So moving down, right? We're expecting that moving down. We're starting to see it. Expansion of the volume band starting to happen. That's great. That's it for XRP here. Sitting bought at 63.72. Let's go to the 1 hour. The 1 hour, we're overbought at 72.41. Again, higher. We're making that bearish divergence here. 61. 64. Oh, man. Yeah, we don't. Right, look, I was looking for the move here, right? Like, we're going from here to here, right? High. Positive here at 61, but we're at 64. If this manages to pull back down, I mean, we technically gapped up a little bit on the opening, right? So we have this gap up, and that's great. I'm going to look at another chart to confirm. Yeah, we gapped up also on this chart, so it's doable, right? I'm going to check here. 65, 66, also slightly higher here. So we don't have that bearish divergence yet, but we could be running off bearish divergence, so be careful with that. Last thing we had was that's running us up is the hidden bullish, right? We're running in that. We called the hidden bearish. It moved us down slightly. We took a bounce. That's great. We hadn't developed anything to there. So on that move, I don't have anything for XRP right now on the 1 hour, right? So again, it's probably going to follow the rest of the crypto market. If this goes down, or if Bitcoin goes down, Ethereum goes down, everyone goes down, right? So that's basically how I'm going to run with this right now because there's nothing here. Again, worried about the bearish divergence developing, but right now, technically, we're still slightly higher than this high here. So, but what I'm talking about would be that move there, and then that move from here to lower, right? If this pulls back down, we would have that bearish divergence, right? So be careful with that. Right now, we don't have it. We're still slightly higher. On that note, I'll get rid of this. No bearish divergence on XRP. So let's move on to Litecoin. What is Litecoin doing? Again, if you guys have any requests, let me know on the chat and we'll check them out. So meanwhile, I'll just keep on rolling through the rest of the stream. Litecoin on the daily, not a lot. Taking a bounce again off the hidden bullish. Getting that rally coming in. That's great. We haven't even gotten to the 20 moving average. That's sitting at 53.59. Right now we're sitting at $50.72. Neutral at 44 on the RSI. So there's really not a lot going on here. Let's go to the 4-hour chart. Right, we're calling for bearish divergence. We did move down slightly, right? Not a lot. We just managed to hit the 20 and took a bounce. That's usually what we call for when we have bearish divergence above the 20, right? We said we're going to get to the 20. We're going to test it as support. If we find support there, we could take a bounce. If we failed support and we drop lower, we'll be looking for lower areas of value. So we found support at the 20. We took a nice bounce. Unfortunately, I do believe we're still making bearish divergence. Yes, we are, right? Again, just like the rest of the coins. So this was the here against the RSI, right? But this one is against the MACD. Right, so from here to here, right? Strong bearish, potential action to the downside. We're struggling to go higher, right? We expanded the Bollinger Bands, which was great. Sitting bought at 62.21 on the RSI. So let's go to the 1 hour. On the 1 hour, right? Had bearish divergence, right, against the RSI. We did move down, like I said, right? Here we didn't hold on to that 20. We did manage to fight for it, though. Low, higher, low, negative, less negative, low on the RSI, higher on the RSI. Everything was good here, right? So no complaints. We just managed to hold on to 20 beautifully, and we took that balance. So high, higher, high, positive, more positive, high on the RSI, higher on the RSI. Now, high, lower, high, positive, less positive, low, lower. Nothing to chart on Litecoin 1 hour. Again, we haven't developed anything yet. So no bearish divergence here. On that note, let's move on to Binance. What is happening with Binance? Dude, Binance at $30? What? What is happening with Binance? Really? You know what my biggest regret with Binance is? Although I hate the exchange, and I have to use it now because of one of the coins that I'm holding, is the fact that it just managed to go December 2018. I was holding some Binance prior to that, around $10. I got out of it. I didn't take a hit or anything. It went down to $4. I thought about getting back in, dude, and that it rallied from $4 all the way up to 40, right? Like $4.60 all the way, or $4.60 to like $43. So almost a 1,000% gain, right? I regret not getting into it because I had the technicals to get into it. I just didn't pull the trigger because I didn't believe that Binance was going to be that important as a token, right? And surprise, surprise, right? It managed to play to the upside. Right now, it did take another dip. It did hit $15 at some point in time, right? Over here. It did get to that $6 area, right? Not that long ago, dude. That was in March. Imagine getting in at $6 here and be at $30 right now. That is a pretty good, like, raising value, right? Again, we were looking for that bearish divergence, right? We had it here. We managed to go up on the interdaily, right? So again, that's why we keep on tracking. We no longer have that bearish divergence. It's doing extremely well. Again, it's going parabolic. You know the risks of going parabolic, right? We have nasty crashes. Sitting over bought right now at 72.60. Something's going on here. My phone's vibrating. I'm not sure why. Yeah, I'm not sure why. Whatever. I guess, yeah. So, Do I watch DXY? Yeah, I can do DXY, dude. I have it open, actually. I'll check out DXY after Binance. Again, going extremely high. That's great. So on the 4 hour, right? Again, we're looking for the bearish divergence there, right? We said we're starting to develop this, right? We said we're starting to develop it. It's the second bar that we're making. We keep on tracking, right? We go higher, we go higher. We no longer have that bearish divergence, which is good. I mean, Binance shook all bearish divergence off, sitting overbought at 77.15. So again, nothing going on here, right? Nothing. Let's go to the 1 hour, and there's probably nothing going to happen on the 1 hour, right? We also had that bearish divergence here, right to here. We were looking for it. We had it on 2 time scales, right? We kind of lost it on that small movement up afterwards, right? And that's great. I mean, nothing wrong with that, right? We're just hunting for stuff that could potentially move the market down. So again, it didn't even hit the 20. It's just going insanely high. Look at that. In the last couple of hours, it's just like from, let's say, 4 p.m. Look at that insane rally, right? It went from $27 all the way up to $30, right? Even $31. So take a $4 move extremely quick. I think it has moved that quickly in a while, right? I mean, probably here, right? It went from 18 to 21, and it wasn't even a $4 move, but it happened very quickly. And since then, we've just been slowly climbing, right? Again, this could get exhausting at some point in time. With that said, let's go check out the DXY, right? On Brixent request. Let me just find the DXY, dude. I can't remember where I have it open. I have it open here somewhere on my lines here on the side. I'll search for it. Where's it? There it is. There we go. All right, so we just look at this on the daily, right? Last time we looked at it, we were creating that. We were creating the bullish divergence strong, right? We took a rally, rejected 20, moved slightly lower down. Again, all these divergence is going from negative momentum to zero, right? We do want to get a negative momentum island to anchor to. That's usually how we anchor best. But again, we do have it still against the RSI also, right? We had it here. And if we take it in 2 parts, we will go there, right? So again, that's the move that we're getting on the DXY, right? The dollar index against the basket of currencies. You watch DXY Market Watch. Yeah. Look, DXY is just a good indicator of how strong the dollar is against a basket of currencies, right? For me, it's nothing more than that, so it just tells you if the dollar is strong or not. We talked about the DXY losing a lot of points last month, so nothing bearish yet. 16, 17. We do have something bearish, finally. Where is the bearishness? Well, from here, right? From here to here. We're creating some hidden bearish divergence, right? How are we creating it? Well, I'll tell you. High, lower, high. Positive momentum here is 0.16, right? And here is 0.17. Right across here, even 0.18 here. So slightly higher, right? We don't have it against the RSI, just against the MACD. Potential for stalling or maybe action to the downside, right? Continuation. We are in a downtrend, so we could keep on going down on the DXY. Box Mining follow you on Twitter. That's awesome, bro. Congrats, Jake. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. Wow, that's awesome, bro. Congrats. You're starting to pick up steam on Twitter, man. That's really cool. I'm really happy for you, bro. Yeah, I've seen like you grow on Twitter. I think when we started chatting or when you came here, you were below 1,000. Now you're like at 1,100 or something like that. That's pretty awesome, bro. Right, so we have this going on, right? But here we're looking at the weekly or the monthly. I can't remember. I think I was looking at the monthly last time, right? So the monthly, right? What was worrying me about the monthly? We're trying to redo again the previous month, but look at this insane month, right? In July, we lost 4.03%. We haven't lost that much in 10 years, right, on the DXY. Last month, we still lost 1.39%. We're trying to regain a little bit. That's fine. Are we doing something here? Low, higher, low, negative, less negative, low on the RSI. Slightly lower, right? 36.40 something, 36.26. So from here to here, right, on the monthly. And I'm just going to anchor this to the monthly. right? And then we have this going on here, right? Like that. Again, ignore the other stuff from the daily. We do have this hidden bullish, right? And that's why we could be getting this stalling here and maybe this potential rally happening or stop happening here. That's the DXY, right? Again, there's really not a lot going on with the DXY right now, except that small movement up. That's fine, really. I'm not... we're creating this bearishness, right? So I would be more worried about this short term. This could dictate where the price could go in the next couple weeks. So, yeah. Let's hope we can negate this. It's going to take a lot of strength to negate that. But, you know, once we negate it, we'll be good. While we finish talking about this, I'm going to go check out real quick RSR. Just because, you know, I got into the project. It's not doing that great right now. I took a massive hit here also. If you guys remember, I told you. I'm bleeding out of my butthole in this one. This for all another time scale, I guess. I do have a line here. I can't point it out, but there's something there. It's not letting me select it. Anyways, I got in here at 30, like, change, right? That green line. 31.28, and I'm sitting at 18, right? So I took a massive hit here. It was a badly planned entry and a poorly executed non-exit yet because I haven't exited. I should have exited up here. Right, plays my red line. Short-term scale, we were creating divergence. We did take a nice bounce here, right, on the divergence that we had called or I was looking for. All the way up to 31 cents, but I didn't exit. It was a very short-lived move. Breaking below here again, I should have exited, but then I just didn't. And, you know, and now I'm paying the consequences of not following my plan. So that's why you should stick to your trading plan. You know, shit happens. It happens to all of us, right? Just the market comes in to correct us with a slap in the face saying, look, bro, you should be following your freaking plan. And yeah, I didn't do that. Now, on that, I'm paying the penalty. Right now, we're creating bearish divergence in the 4 hour. Oh, shit, I don't like that either, because it might move us slightly down still, right? The 4 hour, see? High, higher, high. Fuck this, dude. I don't like this. All right, coming in lower right now. We don't have it against the RSI. That's fine, right? Sitting neutral at 59.28. But that bearish divergence could really put a damper on the movement up, and a movement down would see us retest the 20. 20 sitting at 17.33. You might ask, yo, bro, why didn't you have any more like lines to the downside, right, for supports? Well, very easy. The chart's not data rich, so I don't have a lot of places that I can place new supports at. And on that account, I'm just waiting for new stuff to happen. So on the 1 hour, what do we have in the 1 hour? We're calling for bearish divergence, right? That was yesterday, right? We moved down slightly, right? Very slightly, and then we took a bounce, right? And that was good. Now, on that bounce, do we create something? Yes, we created bearish divergence from here to here, right? And from here to here, right? Bearish divergence. Potential for price action to the downside, right? 51.42, 52, right? Slightly higher. All right, and then we're trying to bounce off the 20, but right now we're failing to go higher than here and sustain it. If we fell, right, even if we go higher, right, just slightly higher, we're going to create a strong bearish divergence and probably going to move down still. But right now, the failure to go higher will definitely see us have a potential price drop, maybe to the 20, maybe even lower. The 20 right now at 17.85 cents, 1.7 cents, I guess 1.78 cents. That's where it's at. It's sitting at 1.83 cents right now. Right? So let's check out something else. What else can we check out today? What haven't we checked out? Check out DVT. We haven't checked out DVT today. Yo, DVT taking massive bounce here to 7. Alright, 7 sats. Right now sitting at 5.6 sats. See some indicators out here. RSI. You got some in here on the RSI because I can't tell you. Again, since everything reads 0, it just makes it very hard to chart on the RSI. But I do believe we're going slightly lower. Maybe, maybe not. No, slightly higher, just very slightly. So that's fine. Nothing bearish from here to here, right? Not from here to here, right? So yeah, that's fine. Low, slightly higher. Yeah, nothing bullish, nothing bearish on DVT 1 hour. Let's go to the 4-hour chart. See if we can get something clear there to show what is happening with DVT against Bitcoin, dude. The Bitcoin, right? Right on. So let's see this, right? Had the strong bullish divergence from here to here, right? It's fine, and then from here to here, right? Potential fraction to the upside. And even we can anchor from there and anchor from there if you want. Right? Yeah, still all the same. Bullish divergence. We took that nice movement up again. Right now, I don't see. This is when things become messy here, right? Going slightly lower, right? Coming in slightly higher, creating that hidden bearish. Don't have it against the RSI. 56, 86, 56, 15. Slightly lower. So we don't have it against the RSI, just against the MACD. Potential fraction to the downside, and we're getting that moving down on this 4-hour candle. So that's about it for DVT though, right? Let's go on the daily. Oh no, what's going on in the daily? Lower, coming lower still here. Let's see here, right? From here we had some strong bullish. We've been from here to here. And from here to here, right? Again, look at that. Strong bullish divergence. Potential fraction to the upside. We're trying to rally, but we're really failing to take off, and that's not good. Failing to take off is usually bearish. But let's see. We could be like, you know, accumulating at this area, right? That 5 sat area before we go on another rally, or try to go on another rally. On that note, I'm gonna leave DVT and go look at something else. What do y'all want to look at, dude? For reals, let me know on the chat. Otherwise, there's no stock market, so we're not gonna talk about stocks today. But let me know. Let me know which project y'all want to look at, and we'll check it out. Otherwise, we're gonna call it a stream. We've been live for about like a couple minutes now. Maybe about an hour. I don't know. I haven't checked. We're live for 42 minutes. So. Infinity Creations. Let's look at Ethereum to the dollar. You needed to reach 400 before drop. Right. Let's look at Ethereum again. Sure, man. We can revisit Ethereum. Ethereum, what is happening with Ethereum? We looked at this earlier, right? So we had the hidden bullish. That's what's running us to the upside. We close at the 20. We're opening at the 20. We're trying to hold on to it. We really are. We might be moving slightly lower. That 20 sitting at 387. We're sitting at 386. Slightly lower than the 20 moving average. Neutral at 51.29 on the RSI, right? Hey, Andrew, how's it going, bro? Thanks for being here, man. Thank you all for joining me tonight for the stream. If you haven't done it yet, you should subscribe to this channel. And if you like what we do, hit that like, that button, that sub, right? Anyways, 4 hour, right? We're creating bearish divergence. Strong. Potential action to the downside. We're starting to open red. It moving down. See us hit that 20, right? That 20 sitting at 371 right now. Potential moving down might even see us hit that $364 support, right? Which we nearly took a bounce at here and here. Here we got to a low of 365.35, and here we got to a low of 364.73. So, you know, we've gotten very close to. Can I look at name? Yeah, bro, I can look at name, dude. No worries. Again, Nice movement again. But right now we have the bearish divergence, right? So Infinity Creation Suit, right now we're looking a little bit bearish. On the 1 hour, short term, right? Within this island, strong bearish divergence, right? We're going higher on the price, but we're coming lower on the indicators, the MACD and the RSI. So we have strong bearish divergence. Potential moving down. We did get overbought. Right now we're sitting bought at 64.83. And there's really no reason why we can even come down to this area here. Get back to neutral before we try to rally again. That movement could see us hit that 20 here on the 1 hour. And that would be at 378.80. Yeah, right, that 20 moving average. So, yeah, on that note, that's the only thing I'm seeing right now. We do have this hidden bullish. That's what's playing us to the upside. That was great. We created the hidden bearish. We moved down, found support at 364, and took a bounce. Right now we're creating the bearish divergence, and we haven't gotten the move yet. So bearish divergence in the 4 on the 1 hour, bearish divergence in the 4. That's the only thing I have right now, really. And dude, don't worry about the fact that we have bearish divergence, right? That would just mean potential action to the downside. We talked about this with Binance. Binance, we had called bearish divergence, and it really didn't give a crap about it, and it just completely obliterated it and run. Now, it was given different circumstances. It was starting to create the positive momentum island. We knew there was a chance it could go up. But it really, rarely like $5-6 probably, since we called it. So, we're hunting for stuff. Right now we have it. If this manages to go up, we raise the MACD. If we get it higher than 5.9, right now we're sitting at 2.53. But if we get higher than that, maybe we're hitting that $400 area, right? So, no need to panic yet. But that's what I'm seeing, right? Bearishness in the 4, bearishness in the 1 hour. Now let's go check out NIM. Where's the NIM, dude? I know we looked at it recently, so I should have it towards the bottom of the list. NIM. Where's NIM, dude? NIM, I summon you, show your face. Can't find it, dude. I know I have it open somewhere here. Just hunting for it here on the list. Here it is. Haha. Found it. Right, we had the... Alright, let's go to the daily, right? Hidden bullish, potential action to the upside, taking that bounce. Starting to move down slightly right now. Sold at 38.16, so really there's not a lot I can call here on the daily, right? Waiting for the move to happen. When we get the rally, failing, right on the strong bullish. So let's go to the 4 hour, strong bullish divergence there, right? 4 hour, we have strong bullish divergence, right? We're getting the rally, get above the 20, tightness of the boundary bands, expand it to the upside. With very little, not expanding a lot, right? Now I'm checking out here, let's see, 556, 545, right? So we're coming in slightly higher here. And we're definitely going slightly lower here, right? So we're creating some bearish divergence, at least to what I can see right now, right? That bearish divergence could potentially bring price action to the downside. We're starting to move down on one of the candles. Are we going to move down on the other candle? Still yet to be determined, right? We're seeing indecision. This 4 hour candle still has 3 hours and 26 minutes to go. So we'll see how this keeps on playing out. Neutral at 51.47 on the RSI, but there's really not a lot going on from behind here, right? We could say we have some hidden... We also could say we have some hidden bullish, right? It's hidden bearish. So high, lower, high, and then we're making much more positive momentum than we were before. And we're going much higher against the RSI, right? So some hidden bearish, and then we have some short-term strong bearish also, right? So yeah, watch out for that. And moving down, see the 20 at 0.033, 0.0033 cents. Right now sitting at 0.0035 cents, right? So 0.35 cents. Let's go to the 1 hour. Call the bearish. We moved down again. We had strong bullish. We kept on rallying. That was fine. Now, every time we're going higher, I do believe we're going to be making bearish divergence here, right? So from here to here, right? We went higher. Just anchor this to the 1 hour first, and there we'll tell you that. Right. So from here to here going lower, right? And then from here to here coming lower also, right? Like that. So bearish divergence. Let me just confirm here. 2.423, right? So yeah, slightly less. So that's one, right? Then from here to here again, we got another bearish divergence. Very short term though. All right, from here to here, from here to here, and then from here to here, I said, right. So bearish divergence. Then we managed to go slightly higher still, right? And then from here to here. Then anywhere on this island really will do the trick, but from here to here, and then from here to here, we don't have it against the RSI. We have it against the MACD, bearish divergence, right? Strong, and then from here to here, strong bearish divergence, dude. And we don't have it here on the last leg, right? So I was looking for that move. I thought we had divergence here, but no. Upon closer inspection, we noticed that we don't. Right, this is technically slightly higher than here, right? We're also going higher on the RSI, so that's good, man. The bearish divergence moves us down, held out to a 20, moving higher. Right now we're moving down, we bounced at the 20. Could we go higher again? It just seems that that's a trend of what we're doing. Low, higher, low, right? We're here to here, we created some hidden bullish, right? To be fair, also look for the bullish signs here. I think we have it here. 48.89, 48.52, slightly less. Yes, so we do have it here. All right, some of that hidden bullish, got that rally. Now starting to make negative momentum, very, very tiny island. That's the only thing I can see here on Nimit, dude. So right now we're looking a little bit bearish, right? Bullishness drove up, but you know, looking a little bit bearish overall. Not the 4 hour also, right? That bearishness. Look at the YFB. Yeah, dude, let's look at YFB. YFV. Again, not a lot going on here, not a lot I can chart in the daily, so I'm going to move on to the 4 hour. Let's see if we have something here finally. Yes, we do. Alright, so high, positive, more positive, right. Higher on there, so that's great. Now, a little bit longer term though, right? So from here to here. Right here, right? Bearish divergence. Potential hidden. Potential moving down. We moved down last 4 hour candles, right? Right now trying to regain. Let's see what happens with this candle. Right, which could be trying to get rid of this. That could be fine. Nothing against the MACD, right? Just against the RSI. So on that note, let's go and check out. Just adjusting this, but we still have that divergence, right? So on that note, we're going to check out the 1 hour and see what we got there. Alright, so we had the bearish divergence, right? We moved down, then we were looking for that bullish, which I think we kind of got rid of by the time we got lower, right? So we did manage to go slightly lower than that, slightly, but much lower still. So we got rid of that bullish divergence, and that's fine. We might have created something here, very, very nano on the RSI, 24.55. Sorry, 27.54 and 27.95, right? So just very, very tiny movement, slightly up right there. And on that move, we also have these very, very tiny move down here, right? So from here. So we created some strong bullish, very short though. That was enough to get us higher. Yeah, that's the only thing I can see here that we have. No, it makes sense. We got to 20, right? We held on to a 20 to get us support, and then we took a bounce, and that's great. Now high, more positive momentum. Let's see from here to here. 0.89, 0.89, right? So we are creating that weak bearish divergence, right? Potential for action to downside. We move down. We're hitting that 20. That's fine, really. We're just making weak divergence against the MACD, and I do believe we're going to be making strong bearish against the RSI. And on that note, you know, we are moving down, hitting that 20, trying to find support, and that's good. We could be going for a bounce here at the 20, right? We just hit it for the second time, and we're now confirming bounce. So let's see what happens with this. This could go higher, but just be careful that we don't drop below the 20. If we drop below the 20, we could be going for potential moving down, right? So let's check this out here, though. 23, 27. We also have some hidden bullish, right? So from there to there. This is on the 1 hour, right? Yeah, this is the 1 hour. Then from here to here, right? Slightly more negative momentum. That's the only thing I'm looking at right now, right? But you have that hidden bullish, right? That could try to cradle you on this area and try to get you to bounce. But it just seems like to be going very sharp moves here, right? So again, you just boxed in here for the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hours, right? So everything's contained within this area. I think that's what I'm looking at right now. If you haven't done it yet, subscribe. Hit that little red button that says subscribe on the bottom of the video and say, yeah, dude, I want to follow this awesome channel. Why not? And if you haven't done it yet, also hit that like. YouTube loves them likes, dude. If there's no other requests, I think we're going to call it a stream for tonight. We've been live not too long, though. We've been live for almost an hour. It's not like an hour. It's nothing, right? But it's almost 11:39, so not too late either. Let me know if you guys want to look at something else. Meanwhile, I'm going to check something out real quick here. Really thank you guys for being here on a Saturday night. I know it's super late right now for a lot of you, and you probably want to hit the hay. So I don't think there's any requests coming through the chat. On that note, I think I'm going to call it a stream for tonight. Thank you for being here, being awesome supporters of this channel, and following this stream. I really appreciate y'all. Thanks for being here. Again, this is Citadel Crypto. I'm your host, Martin. It's a pleasure being here with you guys tonight on this awesome Saturday night. Almost Sunday night for some, or Sunday very early morning for some of you. But yeah, thank you all for being here, and yeah, I'll catch you again tomorrow for another edition of Citadel Crypto. Until then.